Okay, so this is going to be the first ride along on my Indian Scout Bobber. Some very important jobs to do. Deliver some nappies and got to check on a few things. So what we're going to do is just push the bike up the drive a little bit so it doesn't annoy the neighbours, and then we're get on the road. Okay. Okay, first time lucky getting out of the house. Got my the right gloves. So start her up. Oh, come on. Okay, so one thing we confirmed this morning, that the Indian Scout Bobber does not like starting in the cold. So it's 4 degrees, and it took about 3 goes to get it to turn over. So I read about that on the forums. So that's why I biked over the winter, I guess. But yeah, it seems to be okay now. Hope it starts fine when I get back. But yeah, the engine's already up to 43 degrees, so I'm sure all will be well. Hopefully you can hear me well enough this setup. As you can see, it's a nice sunny day, clear blue skies. It's really been the first kind of really good day since I bought it. I thought I could properly go out, so let's see how it goes. It is a bit chilly. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a short ride along so you can kind of see kind of how the bike behaves on the road, and yeah, to share a bit of my thoughts on this first ride. So still running it in. Let's just check how many. 165 miles I've got put together so far into 6. So yeah, still running her in. Get to 500 miles for the running in service, and then all should be good. The throttle response on this bike is nice. So I'm in 6 now. If I flip the throttle a little bit, even in 6, you know, I was doing 50 then. The torque is just there. So yeah, it's a bike that fills you with confidence. I say these Phantom 9 slash slip-ons are pretty loud, but I think, yeah, not to everyone's taste, I guess. But for me, you know, a bike that looks like this needs to sound a certain way as well. So yeah, I like it. I'm supposed to be at this place for 9:30, so I'll have to do the nappy drop later, I think. But yeah, like I said in the little walk round video, the standard seat on here I actually find relatively comfy. I know people moan about it. Maybe I haven't done a long enough trip yet to fully do a buttock check, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable to me. The main thing I find is when you do give the bike a little bit of beans, it does feel a little bit like you know, you might slide off the back a little bit. So maybe the comfort seat might help with that. I think it's about £350, so not cheap. But when I take it in for the service, they said they should probably have a seat in there and then I can try that out and give it a go. So we'll definitely do that. Try and decide what way to go, because even though the roads look pretty dry, it was absolutely lashing it down last night. So some of the back roads that I normally go along are probably going to be pretty badly wet. So I think I'll try one. I could always turn back if I need to. This road shouldn't be too bad, actually. The problem with the back roads is it just doesn't get lots of car traffic to warm up a little bit, but right. So this, obviously, the bobber is a cruising machine, but it's a naked bike, so there's no kind of fairing on there to protect you from the wind. You can get this big fairing for it that goes over the front, but for me it spoils the aesthetics. But yeah, it's naked, so once you're doing, once you get to 60, you really start to feel the brunt of it on the front. So you can kind of move down a little bit, but yeah, not that I want to go fast anyway. You're fragile on the bike. But yeah, you've got the power. Just I don't know how people, do like 100 mile an hour or something. Must be holding on very tight. So yeah. Also, the bike is quite low, so there's not massive ground clearance, so you've also got to be a bit careful kind of going around corners, or you will kind of scrape the bottom, scrape the exhaust, that kind of thing. But I like everything about it. Lots of people change the handlebars for the mini apes, so you're kind of up here a little bit. This is the water bits I was talking about, so I'll just, as long as it's safe to do so, I'll keep it wide a little bit to avoid going through all the wet patches. But yeah, so you could obviously get those mini apes, which then means you're kind of sat up here. But actually I find this quite comfortable. I'm sat up pretty straight. I don't feel like I'm bent over or anything. The bike, it's not a really long bike, so I feel like if I had those mini apes, and you're kind of up here, that would, I don't know, I guess it probably would feel a bit more comfortable on long rides, but it isn't a bike that you're going to do really long rides in one stint. I mean, the tank, you get about 120 miles to the tank if you're lucky, I think. So, no. I'm pretty happy. The only thing that I mentioned I might change at some point is either get the matte black respray done and a better paint job done than what Indian have done, or I might change the colour altogether. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with the DVLA if you change the colour of a bike. The suspension is pretty harsh. I'm thinking that I probably could do with adjusting the rear suspension a little bit. It's just stock, so it hasn't been kind of adjusted to rider weight. That might help a little bit, but yeah, there's only a little bit of travel on those rear shocks, so when I went over that bump in the road, you kind of feel it. It's not completely jarring. It's actually a more comfortable ride than that motorcycle Fat Sabbath I had before. Again, completely different bikes, but comfort-wise, this bike is definitely a lot more comfortable. And just, the power is just spot on. It's great. And I feel like, obviously you need to check the speedo when you're getting into these slow areas like 50 here, but you can feel the speed, right? So if I feel like I'm being pushed back a little bit, then you know, I know I'm probably getting up to 70 mark, so nothing too much to worry about. That was 15 minutes until I'm supposed to be there, so I think I'm going to go straight over, because I'm going to Droitwich. They can go right through the country lanes a little bit more, but those roads are definitely going to be all wet. And I think it was just a couple of weeks ago that I had a deer decide that he almost wanted to kill himself in front of my Lotus. So I'll give that a miss. And since it took me 3 goes to get out of the house this morning, I want to push my luck. The thing that amazes me is, you know, I'm still, obviously, because I'm running in, I'm only giving, you know, a slight twist of frost. I think in the manual it says not over a third frost, but I don't think I'm even anywhere near that. But it still really does pull through the rain, so I'll be honest, I can only imagine what the rate of acceleration will be, what that would feel like, you know, if you want to give it the full beans. I think the 0 to 60 time is something like 4 seconds, you know, so it's as fast as my you know, Evora 400, which I guess isn't mega shocking because the bikes are faster, but this isn't, you know, I guess a fast bike. No, it's getting wet. But yeah, it's nice. So I'm definitely glad I got this bike over the Harley Davidson 48. I've seen a couple of those since I bought this, and I think this bike just looks so much nicer. It's that kind of blend of kind of retro, classic-y kind of style with modern. I think it ticks all the boxes for me. I still really do like that Honda CB 650R. I'm not quite sure what it is about that bike that I like so much, but I'm still not sure if I should have a 2-bike garage, if I need one. But maybe if, you know, a cheaper second-hand one of those comes up, you know, later in the year, I might be tempted by it. Just a different use case, that bike, and yeah, I just love the look of it. Also the sound as well. That 4-cylinder, it sounds really nice. I don't know how well it comes across in the video, but the gear change is so fluid and it has a nice solid clunk when you're in. It is a really nice bike to ride. I think if you're you know, considering a bike like this, then definitely do it. And I think the main thing is, I don't like the term first bike really, but I think that's what people say. So if you are looking for a first big bike, then I don't think with a bike like this, because of the, you know, how it's kind of set up and the low centre of gravity, you don't necessarily need to go, you know, for a 600 or something. If you want this kind of style, this is the kind of bike that you can, you know, pick up and you know, feel confident. The only thing that, again, takes a real small amount of time to get used to is the forward pegs, but it really takes no time at all to get used to those.
Thanks for watching this video. A thumbs up would be really appreciated. If you're interested in other geek type videos, please consider subscribing to Spectrum Geeks. Why not also follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And before you leave, why don't you check out one of these other videos that may be of interest. Thanks again for watching.